Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Over the last several months, millionaire social justice warriors have hijacked the NFL with their disrespectful national anthem protest. These arrogant players are using their status in the NFL to essentially spit in the face of our veterans and claim that it is for altruistic reasons. Every week, the ratings for the NFL continue to drop as more players join in their demonstration against racial inequality and police brutality in America. Instead of NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell ending these disgusting protests, he has only allowed them to continue despite the public outcry. Now, it appears that Goodell is about to cave even more to these anti-American ingrates with who he just met with behind closed doors. Roger Goodell had a fantastic opportunity handed to him when Colin Kaepernick decided to take a knee during the national anthem last fall that spurned one of the most divisive arguments today. Goodell easily could have chosen to put an end to the protests by taking a hard stance against disrespecting our veterans while in team uniform. However, Goodell chose the weaker route by allowing these players to disrespect our country on a weekly basis and then hide behind the First Amendment. So, each week more fans have turned off their televisions and each week the ratings continue to drop. Though instead of Goodell growing a spine and ending the protests, he has decided to take a meeting with resistance leader, Colin Kaepernick, and you can bet it isn't about stopping the protests. Here is more from ESPN. The NFL has invited Colin Kaepernick to attend a one-on-one meeting with Commissioner Roger Goodell, a league spokesman told ESPN's Jim Trotter, but the two sides have offered conflicting comments on whether the free agent quarterback has responded to the invitation. Kaepernick attorney Mark Geragos told ABC News they responded immediately that Colin would be happy to attend but that the meeting fell through when the league rejected a request for a mediator to be present. Troy Vincent, the NFL's executive vice president of football operations, texted Kaepernick on October 31 to update him on the ongoing talks about social issues between players and owners, league spokesman Joe Lockhart told Trotter on Tuesday. At the end of the text message, Vincent extended the invitation for Kaepernick to meet with Goodell, according to Lockhart, who said the league has not heard back from the former San Francisco 49ers star. Geragos disputed the notion that Kaepernick did not respond. We responded immediately that Colin would be happy to attend, Geragos said in a statement providing to ABC News. Because of the grievance we asked that a mediator be present. A mediator also would ensure that the discussions were productive and confidential and not used as a PR stunt or prop by the league. Colin's proposal was rejected. Lockhart fired back after that claim, telling Trotter, Mr. Geragos' statement alone violates the collective bargaining agreement, breaking the confidentiality of the grievance process. So he can save his lecture on PR stunts. The invitation remains open. The league's spokesman previously told Yahoo! Sports that Vincent had reached out to Kaepernick directly. This isn't about his lawyer. This isn't about a mediator. The question of, has Colin been invited in? The answer is yes, Lockhart told Yahoo! This isn't part of any grievance process. This is part of the overall discussion we've been having on some of these social issues. Lockhart said earlier Tuesday during a conference call that the NFL would welcome Kaepernick's participation in its larger meetings involving league executives, players and owners. A league source told ESPN's Adam Schefter last week that Goodell, Vincent and NFL Senior Vice President of Player Engagement Arthur McAfee will be deposed and asked to turn over all cell phone records and emails in relation to Kaepernick's collusion case against the NFL. Kaepernick's attorney said in October that the free agent quarterback had filed a grievance under the CBA, alleging collusion against signing him to an NFL contract. The filing, which demands an arbitration hearing, says the NFL and its owners have colluded to deprive Mr. Kaepernick of employment rights in retaliation for Mr. Kaepernick's leadership and advocacy for equality and social justice and his bringing awareness to peculiar institutions still undermining racial equality in the United States. After filing the grievance, Kaepernick tweeted that he did so only after pursuing every possible avenue with all NFL teams and their executives. The only job that Kaepernick deserves is flipping burgers at the nearest fast food joint and not with the NFL. Kaepernick not only created the world's worst protest under the guise of social justice, but he also was a subpar football player that didn't offer much to his team except adverse problems. If Kaepernick wants a job in the NFL, then he needs to earn it by being the best and putting his protest to bed once and for all. However, that isn't likely considering that Kaepernick is now more famous than he was when he was playing the football. Though there is one good thing that could come from this entire meeting with Goodell and the prophet Kaepernick: if he is signed with the team, the NFL will tank, and all of these resistance followers will be out of a job for good. Follow us on Facebook at Freedom Daily.